All right, I think we live on everything. All right, we're about to get into it in 1 second, everybody. Hold tight. I know y'all waiting. And we're gonna get it in 1 second. Yep, send out all these messages and everything. Just bear with us. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse, YouTube. You understand? We about to get it in 1 second. All right, just bear with me. All right, we about to get it on. I see we on the TikTok. Yeah. All of my people coming in on the TikTok. Listen, man, if y'all ain't going live on TikTok, something wrong. You understand? Because hey, they keep the chat live. Ain't nobody had the courage to jump on yet. You understand? But at least y'all keep the chat popping. You understand? And I ain't necessarily saying that you know that y'all gotta agree. We have a discussion, debate, whatever you want to do. You understand? It's up to you. But we'll have a discussion with any of our people. Nothing wrong with that. You understand? Nothing wrong with that. So if you want to join the live, matter of fact, let me put this in the put this in the chat here on the stream, y'all. If y'all want to join the live, you got any questions, whether you for us or against us, agree or disagree, you could join us at ISUPK St. Louis over in YouTube, and you could join the live, and we can get it. Yes, let's hear it out. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna put the link in there for our brothers and our sisters. Cause yeah, we didn't have sisters come on too. You understand that added to what we doing here. You understand? They had some questions. You know, they commented on some things. I want more of our sisters in the world to come jump on. I want more of our brothers in the world to jump on. I want to hear what you all have to say. You know, like I said, when it come to these topics that we having, such as today, as black men that have ruined their lives for women, I want to hear it. You understand? I want y'all to come on and express yourself. Say what you got to say. What do you say back in the day? Say it with your chest. You understand? I want y'all to come on and say it with your chest. All right. So and to the trooper in the chat, come on this live, trooper. Oh man. know what happened. There you go.
Shalom,
True.
Cap. Yeah, select, sir.
Uh, come on with it. Go ahead.
Come on, sir. Yahaba Shimi Hawashai Barak.
Hey, how about Shimei Shabakata? What's going on, mighty man?
I'm Kawab, sir. How about yourself?
Most correct. Let's get it. We are about to get into it. I'm about to share. Can you look up the in the band while you live?
Come on, sir.
Okay, I'm finna post the I gotta find the I don't know how I got signed out of this thing, but I gotta find the it's not letting me share it real quick. I got signed out of this app. Hold on one second. I'm gonna send you the layout to the show in the band. I This is crazy. One second. All right, hold on. Bear with me. Okay, 545. All right, I think that's it. I think I got it. Nope, that's not it. Man, don't you hate these passwords out?
It's
Boy,
too, it's too
you got a damn password for everything.
everything. It's too many to remember, Adawan.
Listen, boy, I can't stand it. Everything is a password. They got a million things. They got to remember all 1 million damn password. And then every app costs now. You understand?
Come.
Every app costs. I remember when all that was free. Not no more. You understand? You paying for all of it. Let's see.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Pretty soon, you're going to need a password to get into your refrigerator.
Hey, they already got locks on them. So I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that you're gonna need one. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm finna send you this real quick in the band, and then we're gonna rock and roll.
Con.
All right. Um. Oh, you know what? Mm, okay, here you go. Check the band real quick, and then this will be the live for today. Officer Bond in the building. Shalom, Mark Yabashim Shabakata.
Shalom, Yahaba Shimi
Wow, y'all
Hawashai
show
Barak.
Shabbat.
Hey, you stable today, y'all. You got your connection right.
Yeah, it look like it's too wild right now.
Yeah, you good. You solid. You in there. You ain't froze. But I thought you was dancing last time. I said, damn, brother pop locking. No, I'm just kidding.
So like it, sir.
Go
You
ahead,
got the
brother.
where can I get the articles in the band?
Con, I'm about to throw it in the band right now.
Kind.
Yep, I got the layout. And I'm sending it right as we speak. So Trooper, you can get these, you can pull these scriptures and have these scriptures ready. And then also Bond, you can get uh the articles ready. Yep.
sir.
Hold on. Just went down real quick and put that back up. Okay, bye. All right, so we about to get it on. You understand? We about to get it on. And I got a video. Matter of fact, two videos, two I want to play. Matter of fact, let me see about getting to the videos first. You understand? Let me play one of these videos. All right. And then we're gonna get into it.
Con.
All right. Yep. Oh, and did y'all see that game changer that I put in the band, Obama? That thing generated.
Sir, I did.
We got you got to be paying attention to that. We got 34 clips out of Friday's show that the system generated. 34 different clips. You know that's an end thing too. There's some shorts and them reels. You know what I'm saying? And it made 34 clips out of that one show. Took all this, and I'll break it down to you. I'll break it down to you.
Kind of.
Yeah, we'll go over it. They gonna be like, damn, is the show about the clips or is it about black men that ruin their lives for women? Which one is the show about? They gonna start asking questions. Yeah. So let me play this video real quick, and then we're gonna start it off. Did y'all want to bring up anything? Did any one of you brothers want to bring up something?
Nah, sir, not off the top of my head.
Okay.
Cap. I'm just ready to rock.
Come
Okay,
on.
both sound crazy. Damn right.
Salaki Cap.
Go ahead, Doc.
It's giving me a hard time pulling up the articles. Could you send it
It's in the
to my message?
It's in the email.
I'm in the band, but when I click on it, it's saying error.
Okay, hold on one second. Trooper, did you have a problem opening that up?
Come on, sir. It's doing the same thing for me too, sir.
Okay, let me see something. Y'all got Word on y'all computers, right?
Come.
I wonder why it's doing that.
I think I know another way around it.
Yeah, it opened right up for me on this computer. I don't know. Let me see. Where you say about send it to? In Messenger?
Send it to my messenger, yeah.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, it just popped right up. What happened? Bear with us, y'all. 1 second. We about to get it. Matter of fact, read. Oh, you can't
So
read.
I got it.
You got it. Okay, most time correct. Is it open? Troop, I'm gonna send it to you on your text.
Come on, sir.
Sir. It's open.
Okay, read the first story. Let's go on and get it. Let me send it to the trooper in the messenger too. I'm gonna send it to you in your messenger, trooper.
Come.
It open right up. Go ahead, Abon. Read that first story. Let's start off with that first story, and then I'll play the video after this.
Kind, sir. 22 times celebrities had everything going for themselves and messed it all up.
Okay, now this is a whole list of celebs, right? But what I want you to do is skip down to the brother. I forgot his name. I think he was a basketball player. This is just a mix of celebrity, white, and whoever, whatever celebrity was black. You understand? Chinese, all of them. You understand? They did this, but I want to focus on the brothers.
Kind, sir. Kevin Porter Jr., who is a former NBA player for the Houston Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
He just signed a 4-year, $80 million deal and got arrested and charged with assaulting his girlfriend.
Wait a minute. He signed a how much deal, Lock? How much was that?
Salaki, sir, 4-year, $80 million deal.
4 year, $80 million deal. Good damn night. You understand? Why wasn't he trained? Why wasn't he on the court? You understand? Working on that ankle breaker. You know how you do? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't he on the court working on that? Instead, he at home. You hear me? He at home being domestically violent to his damn woman. For what?
Right.
80 mil for 4 years. Come on, man. That's a lot of money just to play ball for 4 years. Why wasn't that his only focus for them 4 years? Was just playing that ball.
Right.
You understand? Like, come on, man. And see, now this is why our people absolutely need the truth. Because without it, man, you're going to ruin yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? You're going to ruin your life. Here you go. You sitting here beating on your woman for whatever the reason. For whatever the reason is, whatever that shit is, it wouldn't have been that big to me. You understand? Okay. Not to come in between 80 mil. I'm sorry. You understand? It would not have been that big of a deal to me. If she played the whore on you, just let her go. Go get you another one. You understand? You're a basketball star. I'm sure you can get women everywhere you go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy. But here this cat is. Did you want to read some more, Amon? Or was that enough on that?
That was it, Cap.
Okay, yeah, because it ain't giving no long, drawn out story about it. But I want to play this one right here. You understand? I'm gonna try to get to the point. I'm gonna give a little bit of the beginning, and then I'm gonna cut toward the end when the dude. Let me know when you can see this screen. I'm finna start sharing it.
Sir.
All right, let me know. Okay, y'all can see that screen? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me start it. Skip past all this damn talking here. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Shalom, bro. How you feeling?
Hey, Shalom, Mordecai, what's cracking?
It ain't nothing, homie. How you feeling?
I'm too wild, brother. I'm too wild. How about yourself?
I'm good. Most times good, man. How's your family and everything, man?
Okay. Yeah. We just going in on this topic real quick. You know, this is our Sunday show, the Sharpen the Sword Radio, to where we turn around and we done replaced our people's church service with the truth. And today we're going in on black men that have ruined their lives over women. You know what I mean? And the first story that we just read.
When I thought.
Yeah.
That's what fooled me. It was pretty intriguing. I said, okay, let me see what you got going on with this one. And I saw you do the promo. I believe it was yesterday or Friday. I saw the promo for your podcast. So okay, I see where.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, so we just read the story about the basketball player had just signed an $80 million deal and then ended his career by beating on his woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand that. 80 mil.
I don't know how you do that.
Hey, me either.
Yeah, you throw your hoop dreams.
Man, look.
Dreams away for smacking up a female for a DV charge.
Come on, man. I ain't losing 80 mil. I ain't losing 8,000. You know what I'm saying? for beating on a woman. I'm not abusive. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. You know, and if our brothers, you know, that's in the world knew the truth, man, they turn around, their lives would be a lot better. You know, and turning around, and this next story, this one was insane. You know, this one right here was crazy. I'm about to play it now. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go through this one 15 minutes long, but I'm gonna try to skip through it a little bit.
Okay. This is the story of Morena Rogers.
Real quick, this is Twisted Crimes, man. I've been I've been watching these shows, you know, because I don't get to do much TV. So when I do, you know, I'm on YouTube and I'm researching and I look things up, and I came across this show. They got twisted crimes, true crimes, and just all kinds of damn crimes, you know. And so I'm like, we're going to incorporate some of these things into our shows and absolutely give our people the truth, because we got scriptures that we're going to bring out, you understand, that will help a lot of brothers that's in the world. If you just come on in the truth and start obeying God's laws, statutes, and commandments, this won't be no issue. You understand? This won't be no problem. You know, the sister would be alive, the brother would not be in prison. He'll be somewhere slam dunking, and they'll be enjoying themselves. You understand? Versus being in the hole and then the sister unalive. You know. So let me play it.
Age 23, a young lady who was strangled to death with a HDMI cord by an NBA player, Chance Comanche, age 27, along with his ex-girlfriend, Sakari Harnden, age 19. Chance Comanche, the former Sacramento Kings player, and his ex Sakaro tried to get someone to kill Morena, Sakari's good friend. But when they could not find someone.
Now, to show you, now sisters can use a little bit of this truth too. This was her friend. You heard the thing
right.
said. This was her best friend. And this is what they did to her best friend. You know what I'm saying? My best friends that's in this truth, man, I wouldn't harm them. You understand? At all. My brothers and sisters that's in the world, my goal ain't to harm you. You understand? So, like I said, I just don't get it. You know, if this is type what they say in the world, if this is how you do your friend, I hate to see how you do your enemies. You understand? Like, right. Boy, you'll really tear your enemy in half, boy. If this is how you do your friends. But let's keep going. Go back.
They decided to go ahead with the plan themselves. Chance would later confess to investigators that he used HDMI cord to strangle Morena Rogers with the help of Sakari, then later disposed her body in the desert. His text messages weeks before the murder showing how they planned everything out was seen on his phone. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
Well, tonight, more details on what led up to a Las Vegas murder that former Stockton Kings player Chance Comanche and his ex, Sakari Harnden, are now charged with.
This story will be taking us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas is an internationally renowned major resort city, known primarily for its gambling, shopping, fine dining, entertainment, and nightlife. Las Vegas presents a total crime rate that is 48% higher than the national average per 100,000 residents. Morena Rogers was born on February 27, 2000 in Seattle, Washington. She was the daughter of Jamie Rogers and Tremaine McAdams. She was from a very loving and supportive family that valued education and hard work. Morena attended Lincoln High School in Seattle, where she excelled academically and athletically. She was a member of the National Honor Society, the Student Council, the debate team, and basketball. She pursued her passion for nursing at the University of Washington. She majored in nursing science and minored in psychology. She graduated with honors in 2021. Morena joined.
That's terrible. All these.
Since what's in the build-ups, our revenue has grown by.
It flipped on me. Hold on one second. All of these honors, and then this no longer here with us. You understand? Vegas got something else that to offer too that they ain't quite say. They say the nightlife. You understand? I actually went to Vegas. The first time I went, it was for the with the school, right? And for one of our cookouts out in Vegas. Man, we had an excellent time. It was a glorious event. But I had the chance to see the city. Now, at first I'm saying to myself, man, I want to just see what all the hype is about. You know what I mean? And when I got there, I'm going to just tell you, I wasn't impressed at all. I was hearing about all this money that's running rampant through Vegas. There'll be all this money everywhere. You know, what I did see was a bunch of prostitutes everywhere. Now, that was all over the place. And I was like, God damn. I mean, they was everywhere, man. They was everywhere selling tail. And that was ridiculous. So now I turned around and as far as the money, you know, when it was, oh yes, all this money out here, you know, I didn't even see that many fancy cars. I'm like, hell, I see that back home. I saw a couple rims and what I'm saying, some what's those things, the three wheels, the little cars, what's them? Shit, I can't think of the name of it, but the little three-wheel car.
Oh,
Who know the name of it? The Stingray or something, whatever it's called. I seen a couple of them. I'm like, man, I see a bunch of them back home. Like
Salakia,
Vegas
sir.
Go ahead, Amar.
Those are slingshots.
Slingshot, okay, Stingray, slingshot, something. I knew it was something. You understand? I see a bunch of them back home in St. Louis riding around all the time. I didn't see nothing worth nothing out there. I wasn't impressed at all. I'm sorry for those that love Las Vegas. It's probably because of what goes on in Vegas. Stay in Vegas. Why you 304s love it so much? You understand? That's probably why they actually love Las Vegas. Because they can go out there and be just as nasty and sick and disgusting as they want to be. You understand? And no one is there to say a thing to them about it. You understand? Abba, give me the get the next one. I think is it OJ or Bill? It's one of them. I think they in there too. But I'm gonna play a little more of the clip and then we
Con, sir.
Okay, hold on one
second.
Go ahead.
Con, sir.
Go ahead.
Bill Cosby.
Okay, yeah, y'all already know his story.
Con, sir.
We'll break that down in
Bill Cosby's marriage to Camille.
Hold on about not the article. I'm talking about not that article. In the first article that you was in. I want the next brother in that article.
Con, sir. Con, sir.
Okay, now while you going back to that, let me play a little more of this clip. 1 second.
It's
passion for nursing.
One second.
At the University of Washington. She majored in nursing science and minored in psychology. She graduated with honors in 2021. Morena joined the staff of Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center in Spokane Valley as a registered nurse after graduating from college. She was a loving nurse and was said to be a kind, sweet, respected and also a mentor. Morena had a friend named Sakari Harnden, age 19. Sakari had a boyfriend named Chance Comanche, age 27. Chance Kyler Comanche is a professional basketball player.
But the pass intercepted, and there's Comanche at the other end.
Over the course of history.
How about that? Those Dodgers blending with some returning players, and Betty Boatwright's barely played. Nice lob, set up play out of the timeout. Comanche. Well, look at Allen, that's just gorgeous. Allen chewed up court there, and a nice setup to Comanche. Great pass. Nice. Wow, Riley Alkins, beautifully done.
12, 11.
Now they highlighting him going over all the years of him playing basketball. Showing you just how talented the young man was at the sport.
10 inches tall power forward/center. He played college basketball for the Arizona Wildcats and played in one game for the Portland Trail Blazers of the NBA. Later along the line he joined the Memphis Hustle of the NBA G League. At some point in his life he played for the Sacramento Kings too.
Make it just this opportunity with the Kings organization and obviously being a part of Stockton as well and seeing what kind of lies ahead for you guys.
Show you just how talented the brother was, but he wasn't that damn smart. Let me skip to this part. I think they're about to show it right here. Let me see. Ruined his life over this girl, man.
Sakari. she dated someone else named Ioshua.
This the part right here I want to get to show you. Like I said, this man Comanche was not that damn smart.
Because it's starting to fucking murder.
Morena was trying to put her life together even though she had some rough patches. After Chance dated Sakari, she dated someone else named Ioshua who was in for double murder. Sakari allegedly implicated her boyfriend, Ioshua, in a double murder in California. Sakari got to know that Morena told people about what she did, which was implicating her boyfriend, so she got really upset. For what Morena did, Sakari decided to make her pay for that, so she thought about who to call. She ended up calling Chance, who was still madly in love with her. So they planned to kill Morena. They decided to hire someone to do the killing since she lived in another state. But after months of planning, they could not find anyone, so they decided to do it by themselves. They texted each other about how the killing would go and what will happen afterwards as regards disposing the body. So their plan was for Chance to act like a client who is willing to offer Morena $1,000 for sex if she can make it to Vegas. She agreed and she made the trip. She was lured into the waiting hands of Chance and Sakari. Morena was strangled in the car with a HDMI cable with the help of Sakari. Her body would then be dumped far away in the Las Vegas desert on December 5th, 2023.
Okay, let me I'm gonna skip through it. This is where I say that the man was talented, but he was so stupid. This ex of his, this chick was his ex, right? And she's dealing with another guy, and she go to him and get him to help her plan this out. I don't know what was going through this brother's head. Obviously, nothing with some sense. Nothing with some damn sense was going through this man's head. She's with another dude. First off, I ain't plotting no, you understand, no unaliving thing with you. I ain't getting in that. You understand? Right. You turn around and got you acting like you finna trick up. First, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. Rewind. First off, her and the other sister are prostituting. You understand? That's how they best friends. They work in the same damn field. One is a nurse and prostitute. Like, why in the hell? Nurses make pretty good money. They make pretty good money.
Right.
And here you are, you're a nurse and you're a prostitute. So that's how both of them are friends. Then turn around and the victim snitches on the friend's man. She tells on her man, and then now she has to pay.
Right.
So she turned around and set this up with her ex to turn around and unalive her friend. Like, this whole thing is sick. And why this man didn't have some sense and tell her, nah, I ain't doing that, and you ain't gonna do it either. You understand? But this is what happens when you have no morals, man. You understand? When Black, Hispanic, and women do not keep the laws of God, this is what you become. You become animals, man. You become animals like our oppressors. You understand? And that's not for us. You understand? This sister is supposed to be alive and well today, and not prostituting either.
Right.
You understand? Working that nurse's field. That's what she's supposed to be doing. In there, what they call phlebotomist, she's supposed to be drawing blood and checking blood pressures and giving out medicine and helping write down your symptoms and giving it to the doctor and all. That's what she's supposed to be doing. Not on, hooking up with somebody that's gonna give her $1,000 for her body. Like, that's not even a lot of money. Like, these women think that they know they work and they sell their body for that little chump change. That's not even a lot of money. In Vegas, I'm sure you can blow that on half of your rent. You know what I'm saying? The rent out there in Vegas is high. Just the rent by itself, that's half of it. That ain't even the whole rent. So this wasn't even worth it, and it definitely wasn't even worth the sister's life. And then for the friend, like I said, for the basketball player, to agree to unalive this sister for his ex shows just how retarded he is.
Right.
You understand? Like this brother has absolutely no morals and no sense whatsoever.
Come.
Here you are, you a basketball star. Why are you doing something like this? If you was a nobody, just say you was just a brother in the hood, you still shouldn't have done it.
Right.
If you had $0 in your pocket versus the kind of money he got, you still don't do this.
Right.
You know, we are commanded by our God to never do things like this. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can jump to the end real quick where they had him in court. Let me see. See if I can get it to play. And then we'll jump to the next one.
Professional basketball player charged with the kidnapping and killing Morena Rogers was extradited and he made his first court appearance in Las Vegas. Chance's former girlfriend, Sakari Harnden, 19, also is jailed in Las Vegas pending a separate hearing. Jail records show Chance Comanche was booked into Clark County Detention Center on Sunday, December 31st, and is being held without bail.
A former member of the Stockton Kings faced a Nevada judge. Chance Comanche was taken to a Las Vegas jail over the weekend. He's accused of killing a woman with the help of his former girlfriend. Today in court, Comanche only responded to the judge's questions.
Mr. Comanche, do you understand the charges against you?
Okay,
you have a right to a preliminary hearing within 15 days of today's date. A right to a preliminary hearing on these felony offenses. Mr. Guyman informs me that he's talked with you and that you're willing to give up that 15-day period for your preliminary hearing. You're not waiving or giving up your preliminary hearing completely. You're just waiving or giving up the preliminary hearing within 15 days. I want to make sure you understand and agree with that.
Yes, ma'am.
The judge and prosecutors discussed consolidating cases around the murder Comanche is accused of. Comanche's defense lawyer also made sure he could file a motion for bail in the future. A preliminary hearing was set for February 8th. Las Vegas court documents say Comanche plotted the murder with Sakari Harnden in between basketball games. She'll be in court tomorrow. The victim is 23-year-old Mariana Rogers. She was a medical assistant in Washington, according to Las Vegas police. Rogers and Harnden were also sex workers. As for a motive, investigators say Harnden believed the victim had provided evidence against her current boyfriend in a separate murder case.
All of that is sick. You understand? All of that is disgusting. You understand? Like, come on. You know, you sex workers. You know, you selling your body. Then you got her man is unalive.
Sir.
And then the other one snitch. And then the other one say, oh no, I got to get you back, but you snitching on him, and then I'm gonna go find my ex, have him do it. You understand? Like, come on, man. And the dude wasted no time. It's as soon as she got in the car. You understand? Like, come on, man. This was insane.
Right.
This was insane. Like I said, none of this would have taken place if they had been in the truth. If they had known that, guess what? You're not supposed to do these things. You ain't supposed to be no sex worker. What the hell is that? You understand? What they say? Transactional. You ain't supposed to be transactional. No Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian woman is supposed to be transactional. What you want to do is you want to get you a man.
Sir.
Go ahead, Warrior. Go ahead, Amon. You got it.
Sir. I just want to piggyback off that. That's like the same type of situation that keep occurring amongst our people where they'll use a sex worker to lure unsuspecting victim to his demise, like with the Sweetie Pie situation when Big Tim allowed his nephew with the promises of this sex worker. Same thing keep happening over and over.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that was
actually listen to the ISUPK, man.
You right, and that was another case. You understand that he ruined his life. You understand for money though. That's why I couldn't put that one in the show. His was more so for greed. It wasn't over no women. The dude, that whole family and history, man, is kind of messed up. He was so greedy. You understand? For money to where he even opened up other restaurants in his mother's business name without her knowing. You understand? One of the locations was by my house. You understand? And guess what? He opened up. As soon as she found out, she told him, if you don't shut them doors, I'm suing you. And he closed up and supposedly took the business out of town. You understand? Took it and started doing it out of town somewhere. But supposedly they blamed the nephew for some hundreds of thousands of dollars of the mothers coming up missing. You know what I mean? And then that's where, he like, oh, okay, don't worry about it. I'll get that back. And then he plotted and planned against his very own nephew. You understand? To get some money. That was sad. Let me tell you something, man. I love my nephews. And we ain't never had no issues. They're adults. You understand? They turned out to be some decent young men. So, but guess what? If we have an issue, that's the last thing I'm thinking about doing to them, man. You understand? Right. Is doing something heinous against them like that, like unaliving them for what? You understand? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men and women, we all supposed to be together. We are a family, and that's how we supposed to be. But because we're here in this society, raised by our oppressors who only hate, you understand? We don't know what it is to love. We have no clue what it is to love. We don't know. You understand? We don't know what it means. So, but guess what? You're gonna find out when you come into the ISUPK. All right. Give me that next story, Abba.
Select if I could, sir.
Bill Cosby.
Go ahead. One second, Abba. Go ahead, Marshala.
Nah, shalom along Christ, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Shalom, you know
what I'm saying? What they tell us to love is that greenback. You know what I'm saying? The dead presidents. That's what they tell us to love. You know what I'm saying? They tell us we grow up having to learn, go get the bag. You know what I'm saying? Go get as much money as you can. Don't worry about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about, you know what I'm saying, us loving our family members and stuff like that and caring for our people. They just tell us to go get that money and don't worry about nobody else. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just say Salaki on that, sir.
Yeah, that's right. You are absolutely correct. Come on with it, Abba. Let's get it.
I'm right. Bill Cosby. Bill was once known as America's dad. Had been accused of drugging and sexually assaulting multiple women throughout his career. He denied the allegations throughout the years, even though he was convicted of drugging and assaulting Andrew Constant, a former employee of Temple University. He served 2 years in prison before his conviction was overturned.
Okay, now go to the next article. We already know what happened with that. We already know Bill, he may not have done all of
that's
that.
it on that.
Yeah, read the second.
Sir.
He may not have done all of it, but he did some of it.
Slocky, sir.
So like I said, hey, he ain't totally innocent. You understand?
OJ Simpson.
One second. That big man looking one, you understand? That I don't know who in the hell would have done nothing with that. You understand? Hey, come on, man. I don't understand why. And Mashallah, look up this quote for me. There is a quote.
And Salakia, sir.
One second, about I forgot who made this quote, who quoted this, but it was something like like black men will only get the trash of our women, or trailers of our trash of our women, something like that. Look that quote up. Look that quote up. I can't remember who said that.
Common sir.
But somebody said that.
Sir.
So Mashallah, look that up. Abba, you know who said it? You know the quote I'm talking about?
Sir, but that's sir. But we know that all too true from being out in U City at camp. When we see them brothers walking down the street with them dogs, and then you see the oppressor, with the baddest sister you could ever want to see.
Yep.
Right up the street from the school up in U City.
Hey, you sure right. Brothers only get them big beach whales and them meth heads and all. They don't get nothing worth nothing. You understand? They don't get nothing worth nothing. And it's a quote. Somebody quote. I can't remember who that was. Find that for me, Mashallah.
Khan, sir.
Something like black men or African American men will only get the trash of our women, or something like that. He ain't letting you get the good ones. You understand? You got to have Tiger Woods money in order to get a so-called good one. And then looking at her, she wasn't even all that bad either. You understand? Right. She wasn't all that attractive either. So, and I don't find none of them attractive.
That's right.
Yep. So, like I said, find that quote for me. Bob, while you reading that article, jump to the next one. I know we had Bill, and of course we know OJ thing. You understand? he done did it again. OJ went to jail, got out, and turned around and got another white woman. Like he ain't learned nothing yet. You ever seen somebody that just do the same thing over and over and over again? And the only thing you can say is after the end, he ain't learned nothing yet. That's the only thing you can say about OJ. You know what I mean?
Right.
When that whole story, you got your woman and her lover living in your house, left a beautiful black woman and his children for this trailer trash. OJ Simpson left a beautiful sister. And do you know who was by his side when he went through all of that? Guess who? That beautiful black woman. You understand? That beautiful Israelite woman was by OJ's side when all of that hit the fan. She was there at every court proceeding, arraignment, every doggone thing, all the way through it. And this dude gets out and gets another white girl. He ain't come to his senses and say, you know what? That's the one I should have never left in the first place. Because she wouldn't have did none of that to him. She wouldn't have had a secret lover living in the guest house. You understand? She wouldn't have done nothing nasty like that. You can look at that woman and tell that she is a decent sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she wouldn't have done such a sick thing like that damn hippie did. But that's what he went for.
Yeah.
You right. That's all they get. They ain't out here getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting nothing worthwhile.
No.
It's a waste of time. What I would do is I'd rather build up a sister. You understand? Make her great. Versus, especially if I get all that kind of money. I'm just as rich as I could be. I'm getting as many black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women I can get and build them up. You understand? Make them great. Not I ain't going to the trailer. You understand? I ain't going to the trailer and getting no trash.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna read that article out.
Salaki, sir, that was the last one.
No, the second article.
We just got, only thing we got left on the list is a video.
The second article. Go to the layout.
Con, sir.
And then I got another quick video. Read the one about Bill Cosby and his wife now having a hard time, showing you just what dealing with the other nations of people, ruining your life for a woman. You
sir.
They say he was putting things in their drink, you understand, and was taking them home and was doing some horrible things to him, man. You understand? I don't know. I don't understand the thrill with, because I had a cousin, right? My cousin, he never did nothing like this, but a white man tried to sell him some of that slip in your drink drug, right? And I told her, man, I went in on my cousin. I said, dude, boy, I wish you would. You understand? I went, man, you better not do that, dog. You understand? We don't have those kind of issues, man. Israelite men don't have them kind of issues. We ain't got to turn around and put nothing in no sister drink in order to get her to go with us.
Right.
And I went in, I went hard on my cousin. He didn't do it. I told him, man, I wish the hell you would. We don't have those kind of issues. We're not sexual deviants like our oppressors. You understand? To where we see something, if you want it, you just shoot your shot.
That's right.
You understand?
Come on.
The brother was playing basketball, knew how to shoot a whole bunch of shots. You understand? But instead, he turned around and did what to this woman? Like, come on, man. Come on. This was insane. Bill Cosby turned around and with that silly face of his, Jello pudding pop, and he putting stuff in the Jello pudding pop, man. You understand? He putting stuff in the sisters' Jello pudding pops. Or the white women. It was mostly white women that he did it to. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. You know, that was Mr. Jello man back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, he been putting stuff in the Jello pudding pop all the time, man. Like, come on. That is insane. Like I said, black
people, you crazy, Cap.
We don't have them kind of problems, man.
Lock it, sir. He got Molly in the pudding pops.
Man, come on, dog. Come on.
Molly in the, you got fentanyl in the pudding pop.
Good night.
Just even thinking about that makes me sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to take advantage of no woman in order to get her. You understand? It's a lot simpler than what you think. It's not that hard. Women ain't that hard. They not that hard to get. I don't know what people think. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I know a lot of them are intimidating because they got money and they look good and they dress fly as hell and they got a nice car and all that. I know you scared of them because of how they look, but I wouldn't be, because that is not hard at all to get no woman.
Right.
It's not hard at all. You know. So, but yeah, that's what Bill was doing. You know, and like I said, that right there, nah, man. No, you don't do that to no woman. You understand?
Right.
No brother should be doing that to any woman. Now, let me show you the effects of what happened with Bill and how he went down. Bring out the story about him and his wife and how they living now today, and how he ruined both of their life. And this sister, this is what I wonder about her, because it'd be hard to believe that these women don't know.
Sir.
Find out, like, don't have like some kind of get suspicious of, something. With black women is always suspicious. You understand? They always look. Wait a minute. Hold on. He came in. He closed the door. Went immediately to the bedroom. Took off his boots. When normal, he turns around and he goes into the kitchen. He grabs some beer. Let me see, baby, what's going on? What's up with you? You all right? You understand? That's how sisters are.
Right.
And I just wonder, did she ever like see something that was off and a little suspicious, or seemed or looked funny, or what? I mean, what? You know what I mean? Or was she in on it? You know, I be wondering that. It's just, you know, my personal thought. But as far as anything coming out about it, nothing came out. I'm just saying, you know, I just be wondering when I hear these things about these people, like who else actually know and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wondering that. Go ahead, Abon. I'm gonna read.
Con, sir. Bill Cosby is still committed to his wife, Camille Cosby, with an insider telling RadarOnline.com they happily married despite their alleged money trouble.
They got some issues, boy.
As the source put it, where are they going to go after nearly 60 years of marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Con, sir. Bill 86 and Camille 79 tied the knot in 1964. She stuck by the actor's side through thick and thin, including a prison stint and endless sexual abuse allegations. RadarOnline.com is told that the pair plan to stick out their vows even if they are in financial turmoil. It's never going to end, the insider told us Monday, regarding Bill's uphill legal battles.
Hey,
the source revealed that Bill and Camilla are in a bad situation financially.
Real quick, Abon.
From the civil lawsuits that the Bill Cosby Show actor keeps getting hit with, we're told they are financially strapped, with the source saying it's caused major issues for them. Bill hasn't worked since 2015, which we've learned has added to their stress. We're told the alleged money problems are so grim that they have been forced to liquidate their assets, take out second mortgages, and sell off their beloved artwork. Insiders also claim that the married pair are at odds about how to spend their money.
Abon, stop right there.
Con, sir.
All right, no sweat. So this is what's happening since, like you said, the uphill, meaning it's steady going up. People are steady coming forward saying they need to get compensated for what Bill did to them. You understand? So this is what happens, man, when you don't keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, I know you think you're going to be like Epstein and Harvey Weinstein, all the Steens. You think you're going to be like all of them nasty bastards when you're not. You understand? You are not. You cannot be like that, man. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men, we can't be like them.
Right.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't want to be like them, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cap.
You shouldn't want to be like those people, man, at all. Go ahead,
Cap, if I may, sir, I wish I had some Picasso paintings laying around that I can liquidate though.
Hey, look, he has a whole bunch of them. You understand? And they doing it just to survive. You understand? Because guess what? They running out of money. All of this paying out he doing. Like I said, he may not have done all of them, because I think they said one of them or two of them lied, something like that. You could imagine that. You understand? I could imagine that, especially dealing with them. I could imagine that someone just takes and say, "Oh, Bill did it to me." You understand? I can see that happen. But the point is, he keep having to pay. You ain't paying just for nothing. You did something somewhere. You understand? Because if anybody know court like I do, I ain't saying I ever been. You understand? I ain't saying that I stood before a judge before. But when you commit a crime, boy, they got a whole list of things that they charging you with. It depends on what you done did, boy. You got about 10, 12 different charges they reading off to you. And now some may stick, some may not, depending on, the different proof that they may have of you committing the crime. Some things may drop if they say, well, we're going to drop this one and that. We're going to drop 4 of them because we can't really prove that. Even though it falls in line with what he did, we're gonna drop these 4 because we can't really prove it. Ain't much evidence. But these 7, oh, we rolling with these. You understand? Because we got them on this one, that we got them on all these. You understand? So he's in court paying, obviously, for some things that he did wrong. You understand? All the legal troubles he got to spend. They got to try to survive. They in their 80s, man. This woman is 79. This man is 86 years old. You don't want to have to go through that. No, getting sued. What the hell is wrong with you, Bill? And look at what you done did. Ruined your life. Had it going on. The what was the name of the show?
Cosby Show.
The Cosby Show. He had that. The cartoon. What was the cartoon thing? Fat Albert. Yeah, Fat man. That was funny as hell.
Fat Albert, sir.
Yeah, that cartoon. Everybody was waiting on that cartoon to come on, man.
Right.
That was a funny. That he had that. He was on Sesame Street. The man was everywhere. You understand? And had it going on. And look at you. You ruined the rest of your doggone life. You understand? Which is crazy. I just don't understand that. You know, I don't understand none of the brothers that do this. You know, like what is wrong with you? Like you, Bill Cosby. I'm sure you couldn't just get a woman. Like you, Bill Cosby. You Mr. Jello pudding pop. I'm sure some of them sisters will want to Jello your pudding pop.
Right.
Like damn. Like come on, man. And you got to put stuff in. Come on. That's sick, man. That's sick. You know, dude, to ruin him and his wife. Like, she like, hey, where am I go? Well, who want me at my old age? You know what I'm saying? And that's actually how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to stay with your man for your whole entire life long, and don't switch up. You understand? Like this is crazy. But this man ruined both of their lives. Now she got to turn around. Instead of them having nice things in their house, I'm sure they had to downgrade, probably had to sell that. You understand? Probably had to get rid, like I said, they're getting rid of artwork and fancy furniture. They selling everything, man. You understand? What they call them? Estate sales? They getting rid of it all.
Sir.
For pennies on the dollar versus what they paid for that stuff, man. Sure, they had some nice things. Talk about some damn artwork. Paintings. Right. Oh boy, I didn't heard and seen paintings costing millions.
Right.
And you know, these celebrities, they think they big shots, so they buy them things. They spend that kind of money on a picture. You understand? I'd rather stand in front of somebody's camera phone, you know what I'm saying? And turn around and take a picture and you send it to Walgreens and we blow it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all the picture I'm worried about. I ain't buying no $1 million picture. To hell with that. So, like I said, man, but that's Bill for you. Let me pull the next. I got another video. Let me see. This one here is about a rapper, and then we're gonna go over them scriptures.
Sir.
Go ahead, Abon.
Salaki, it was a little more in going in depth about the wife.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Kind, sir. It says, for instance, our source alleged that Bill and Camille have not paid their household staff in some time, with the comedian telling his wife they can't live that lifestyle anymore. He allegedly wants to fire some of their employees, but Camille won't budge, claiming she can't bear to lose her chef or staffers. Bill is allegedly frustrated over the matter, but Camille ultimately has the final say.
Ooh-wee. Now you know she ain't listening to that nasty bastard no more. You understand? Right. This is what you cause. This is what you cause by being a sick individual. You understand? To where the woman now runs the show. When guess what? You the man. You supposed to be running it. And then check this out. He turned around and he was supposed to do a tour. When he got out, he was supposed to do like a little comedy tour. Okay, and got scared when he saw. I know he really got scared when they rushed Charleston White, but he got scared when they bum rushed damn, what's the other dude name? The other comedian, man, the one that got rushed on the stage, bald head brother. What's the brother? Dave Chappelle. Come on, hey, y'all supposed to know what I'm thinking, man. Come on, y'all got to be on point.
Dave Chappelle.
Y'all, no, don't answer. Don't everybody answer now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say the answer already. Don't try to answer now. But y'all supposed to know what I'm thinking. Okay, help me out. You understand? I'm just kidding. But for real, Dave Chappelle, he said that he canceled that thing when he saw Dave Chappelle get bum rushed on that stage. He said, I'm scared. He said, I ain't going out there because he know that a lot of people don't agree with what he did to them white women. You understand? And so he knows somebody probably gonna jump up out the audience and on that stage and whoop his old head. You understand? So he got scared and he canceled. So he could have had a little money. You understand? He could have made a little bit, but nope. So look, all of these years, that woman haven't been cooking. I'm surprised if she don't know how to make a turkey sandwich. That's why she fighting for that so hard. You understand? She like, hey, I ain't did no cooking in no years. I ain't finna start.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Been 60 years since that woman cooked. You know, like come on. So like I said, but yeah, she giving them hell. And guess what? The same thing happened with Michael Jackson when he did that sick mess that he did. Everybody likes to believe these celebrities are innocent. No, the hell they not. You understand? You ain't paying for something that you ain't do. I don't give a damn who you are. If you right and you didn't commit the crime, why are you paying for it? Why are you making a deal? Ain't no deal to be made. If I didn't hurt you, I'm not paying you for shit. But if I did, guess what I'm gonna do? All right, how much he say he won't? Okay, I'll write a check for it. You see what I'm saying? Just like them celebrities did. Just like those celebrities did, like Michael Jackson did, like Bill Cosby is still doing. I know Mike glad he ain't here no more. Him too. Him too. You got to pay, man. I mean, it's only so long that you're gonna be able to do this kind of mess and get away with it. It's just I remember my grandmother saying this, and I'm gonna let you rock about. I remember she saying, every dog have their day, but every good dog have too. You understand? So them dogs that got their day, they got their day coming, man. They got their day coming. Me, I want to stay far away from that. You understand? I don't want no repercussions coming up on me because of the evil and the sick things that I'm out here doing to people. Go ahead, Abon. Go ahead, Abon.
I just wanted to piggyback on that, like the General Muhammad say, Puff Diddy, man. Puff Diddy had to pay the price. You can't forget Puff Diddy. You know, Puff Diddy paid the price, and he keep paying it.
Yeah.
For all the sick and wicked things that he do.
Absolutely. And he got more and more people coming out about it. He got more and more people coming out about it. He got more folks telling, hey man, this happened to me. You understand? And I don't think, especially for a man to come out and admit another man touched him in such a way, that's hard, boy. That is hard. And I don't believe that those brothers are just doing that for money. I believe that they've been hurt by him, and guess what? You should pay. You should pay. You understand? So that's what I believe is happening. Let me see. Where we at? Oh, let's play this next one. Let's play the next video.
Come.
I'm finna share my screen. Let me know if when y'all can see this. Okay.
There we go, Cap.
Okay. Here we go.
Police say they have identified a suspect, but they are not yet ready to release his name.
Going a lot on his Instagram. He's texting us. He's texting from. Yeah, he wants to go viral from this. So, yes, we know who it is.
Meanwhile, Raisha's besties, who have known her since 9th grade, say they will miss so much about her.
Her smile.
She always had a smile, a big smile. She touched a lot of people's lives. She had a lot of friends, and she was just so loving and caring.
The investigation into...
Yo, hold on. So we're going to get right back to the video. But if you want to know how to draw or paint like me, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you want to support your boy and buy some of my merch, you know, I got information on that down in the...
Hold on, man. I hate that.
Let's get right back to the video.
Hold on. Okay, there you go.
You killed my sister. Look at you, just sitting right there looking guilty as, because he's guilty, y'all. Look at his face. Look at his face, y'all. Look how guilty he is. Look in his eyes. Look in those demon eyes. Do y'all see those eyes? Look in those demonic eyes, y'all. He killed my sister.
This is the story of Raisha Hurd, a fun-loving 31-year-old woman who was always smiling and was
the brother went live. You understand? I don't understand that. You know, even be on somebody's social media or going live or doing whatever. You understand? There was another one that I seen to where the brother, he did the same exact thing. He actually goes on the news with the people, live claiming he ain't did it, but did. You know what I'm saying? And went on Zoom, had a Zoom meeting with the news lady, and was sitting, oh, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. But did it. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. And like I said, we're gonna get to the solution.
Damn, man.
You understand? We got the solution to all of our brothers and sisters' sickness and infirmities. You understand? This right here is sick, and this is a shame. This sister right here should be with us today too. The brother should as well. You understand? Instead of him being in a hole and her being in a hole, you understand? They both will be out here. They supposed to be out here with us in the truth. You understand? Instead of the sister making viral twerk videos, she would be out here helping feed and house and clothe our people. She would be coming to the Passover this year. You understand? This brother and sister will be coming to the Passover this year down in Durham, North Carolina. That's where they would be coming to. Instead of people arguing on lives and shedding tears because of this situation happening. You understand? Let me play a little more.
Life of the party. Raisha was a mother of 2 children. She became involved with a man by the name of Justin Renee Lewis, a rapper from New Orleans that went by the name Mad Music Cali, and she was reportedly 2 months pregnant by him, but she would end the relationship after he reportedly became abusive. It was discovered that he was previously married to fellow rapper Sidney Dalker, who was murdered and whose loved ones accused him of the crime. Tragically, Raisha would also be killed, gunned down in her parents' driveway in front of her young son with her loved ones, convinced that her ex Justin was responsible for her death. These murders would have many asking, was the murder of Justin's wife and ex-girlfriend a mere coincidence, or is he a cold-blooded killer? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story...
All right, gang, you already know what it is.
Okay, he keep on talking through this thing. I be hating when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. I'm gonna stop sharing. We finna get to these scriptures. All right, we're gonna get to the scriptures about this. Trooper, get them scriptures for me, brother.
Come, sir.
Because the thing was, he did the same thing, kind of like what I just mentioned in the other story, to where I think they had some kind of issue, they were breaking up or something like that. Like it's so much that we could fix, you know, in these black relationships of ours with the truth, right? If our people knew the truth, then guess what? Then we wouldn't be having a lot of these problems. If they were actually in it, because there's a lot of people that know it but ain't doing it. And if they were in it, meaning living it, doing it, then guess what? Then they'll be all right as well.
That's right.
First off, breaking up would be, guess what? It'd be 0 in the hood. We're not supposed to be breaking it up. Okay, the Bible says that sex is marriage and marriage is forever. So when you turn around and you have sex, because at some point, I'm sure those two thought they were in love, right? Thought they were in love.
Right.
And they turned around and loved each other so much that they desired each other's body. You know, that's natural. That's natural. The Christian church makes it sound and seem disgusting to want to have sex with the opposite sex. Now they all for same sex. They all for that. Yeah, they even teach in church that God love same sexers too.
Right.
But then when it comes to that heterosexual sex, they got a problem with that. They speak against that. They speak against a man having more than one woman, but then he could turn around and have a man.
Right.
They ain't got no issue with that. They fine with that. Which is, like I said, in my opinion, you understand? It's disgusting.
That's right.
And guess what? According to the Bible, now that ain't got nothing to do with my opinion. It's disgusting. But they push that kind of mess. You understand? They'll push that.
So lock it.
Go ahead, Bar. Go ahead, Doc. You got it.
Kind, sir. Power Bottom Jake said, kind, sir. Power Bottom Jake said you can have a little fun with a man. You have just a little fun, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh my God. That is disgusting. What he said in the video? You got the video of that?
Kind.
Make sure you share that.
I don't have it, but it's out there.
Yeah, find it. Get it. We using that. Remember, we got to do part 2 to Christianity is a power bottom religion. You understand? We got to do part 2 to that. So that clip right there, you should already have that. You should already have that locked and loaded. You understand? We need, but I mean, you could tell from their video when that cop was twerking for him.
Kind, sir.
You could tell he believed in having some fun with some men. You could tell that. That ain't no doubt. Then when he said, first off, when I hear a man say, I know who I am, something's wrong, something's off with that right then and there, man. Don't no man say, I know who I am. You know who I heard say that? I heard Cisco say that when they came out and saying he was LGBTQ. And he was like, I'm comfortable in my skin. I know who I am. Yeah, you LGBTQ. Like, come on.
If I could, Cap. If I could, sir.
1 second. Whenever I hear a man say that, that's what I think about you. You're LGBTQ. You understand? And then he turned around and said, if I did it, all I got to do is repent. That's what he said. Now, why ain't the response just simply no? If you ask me, am I LGBTQ? The reply, quick, fast, in a hurry, is going to be no. It's going to be no. Not no doggone, well, if I was, all I had to do was just repent. Just to show you just how much they really take God for a joke. You understand? These Christians take God for a joke, man. Why would you say that? You the doggone bishop and the deacon and the reverend and the pastor. Why would that come out of your mouth? Oh, if I did do it, all I got to do is repent. It don't work like that. That ain't how it works.
Right.
The scriptures say the Lord know your heart. And he already know that TD Jakes was bogus from the start, man. It's time that our people know it now. It's time for our people to know that these people are liars and scam artists and flaky and LGBTQ and what they call them? Power bottoms. You understand? They all of that. And all of that is wrong according to the Lord.
That's right.
According to the Bible. Go ahead, Maisha.
Go on, sir. I get skeptical when they say what they say I'm comfortable in my skin. I know my sexuality. They'll let me know right there. Like, oh man. you gonna have something coming out, man. That's a homosexual statement. Because me,
that's what I believe.
You ask me, I'm saying, hell no, what the hell you talking about? You got me messed up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you already and look, you already know they say that they know they can. So we don't even get approached by them. You understand?
Right.
Nobody comes to looks at us and say, I wonder do he go this way? You already know we don't. You understand?
Right.
I ain't never been approached by no punk. You understand?
Right.
And I know my brothers never have been approached either. You know, so like I said, they don't bother real, man. They know who to get.
That's
you understand?
TD Jakes knew. Yeah, TD Jakes knew when he said, "Have you ever been swallowed?"
Oh my God, that was terrible, man. To even hear how he was saying how he was walking like a fat woman.
Yeah.
You understand? He was walking like a fat, tired woman that men was using for sex, and she was just tired of being used. And she on the phone with one of her girlfriends talking about, girl, have you ever been swallowed? Girl, have you ever swallowed and had a man leave right out the house? Hey, that's what he looked like. That's what he looked like he was doing. He looked like he was venting. You understand? TD Jakes was venting. That wasn't no damn sermon and no speaking and no preaching. He was venting. He tired of getting used by these men. And have you ever been swallowed and left alone? Hey, that was disgusting. I don't even understand that one, man. Like what? Like who do you? Oh my God! Come on with it, Trooper.
He sounded like Medea, you know. And birds of the feather, they flock together. You know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
so he be with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he do. He be with all of them, and that was crazy to see. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked by it. But to see the pastor at the party, you know who else used to be at the parties? And it was on the video. Now they claim not to like secular music, like rap and R&B and all of that. They claim the only music they like is gospel. But some kind of way they started mixing the secular music with the gospel. And it came up with Kirk Franklin and what's the other name dude? TD whatever their names is. I can't think of. But all of this hip mess that they making up, now they turning that into how can we say that?
Christian rap.
Gospel and secular.
Okay.
So gospeler, you understand? How would we say that? How would we put them two words together? That's what they try to make. Is that kind of music. When they claim that they're against it. And you had Creflo Dollar, he was on I think the Players Ball. What video was that he was on? Was it the Players Ball? One of them. He was on one of those videos. But you're supposed to be the pastor. You against playing and pimping and all of that. You're supposed to be against that. And here you are on the rap video. You understand? Supporting it. And guess what? They all do all kind of sick mess, man. I ain't surprised. I ain't shocked to see TD Jakes at the party. He was at the party looking like a power bottom. Looking like he was waiting for his turn. That's what he was looking like. I was like, damn, this is disgusting. And our people can't see that. Our people could not see that. I remember, I'm going to say this and then we get to the scriptures. I remember when my aunt first turned around and mentioned TD Jakes to me, right? And she's a church freak. You understand? She's one of them that go from church to church and that pastor, this deacon, that. Boy, she done been all out of town to churches. She couldn't find no church here, so she went out of town and found one, and then found God in Atlanta. Then she came back here and found God in St. Louis. Then she moved somewhere. She find God everywhere she go, right? And turned around, and when she came back, she found God through TD Jakes. And I'm sitting over her house, I'm talking to her. We sitting back talking. And she like, nephew, we ought to found the one. I'm like, what, found who? She like, TD Jakes. I'm like, TD Jakes, who is that? It's Bishop. Who's that? She run it all down. And I forgot what CD she had. This was back when the CDs was popping. and she had what played whatever, and I was like, what is he talking about? I just was never fascinated with none of that preaching. It never really did nothing for me. It was just a bunch of hooping and hollering. You know what I mean? And that's all he sounded like. All this, supercalifragilistic he be trying to talk on his, you know what I'm saying? They just good speakers, man. That's it. They're just good motivational speakers, and they try to use all these big words to talk to you, to make you feel small, so to them, to you, they'll be big. You understand? That's it. That's the only reason they do that for. So he sit and talk all this mess, and then now, since he's running out of big words, he going to some other big things and swallowing. You understand? So that's what he turned to now. Is he can't come up with no more words. So now he go grab something else that's big and just swallow. You understand? So I mean, that's what Christianity has resulted to. That's what it came down to. Swallowing. You understand? Swallowing. Like, that is disgusting. But we're gonna turn
you
around.
crazy, man. You crazy, Cap.
But look, we gonna get to this truth. We ain't swallowing nothing around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We gonna get to this truth. We're gonna show you what the Lord say. Start reading them scriptures, trooper.
Come, sir. First Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife.
Okay, so right here, this is what this is saying. This is talking about how men do, right? You go from a boy to a man, and eventually, when you become a man, or hell, when you're a teenager, you understand? Because I remember that's all I could do. Half time, I couldn't even do no working class. I was sitting there looking at all the fine sisters.
Right.
You understand? Boy, I went to school with some fine sisters. That's all I was doing all day. I was barely on that pen and that paper. You understand? I turn around, sister, get up. Can I go to the bathroom? I'm looking like, good night. Beautiful, beautiful sister. You understand? She get up, sharpen her pencil. You know, back then we had the one you had to turn. We ain't had that electric one. We had the one we had to turn. They sitting there trying to turn that thing. It's hard. You know, that thing was hard. Anybody know about that?
Come,
that thing was hard to turn. So I get, let me help you. You understand?
Yeah, Cap. Hey, Cap, you had to crank that thing. You had to crank
that out. And look, I used to sit right by the sharpener because that's all of them needed help. Every last one of them used to go to the sharpener, and they could never get it to go. They could all you know what I'm saying? They break the lead, all kind of. Let me help you. You understand? That was my time to show her just how bad I can. You understand? And sharpen that thing for her. And then that was my cue right there. And then I'll be mad. That's what I was doing in class. I don't know what y'all brothers, y'all educated, y'all smart, y'all was learning. I was in there sharpening pencils. You know what I'm saying? What's your number, girl? You understand? That's what I was doing in class. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
That's what I was doing. Now, y'all, you brothers majors got PhDs and all kind of stuff. You understand? Not me. You understand? But that's what happens. You go from a boy to a man, and eventually you're gonna want a woman. You understand? You're going to want a woman, and it's nothing wrong with getting you one. All right, keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 21. He sticks not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country.
Okay, so who break this down? Who knows what this means? Break this scripture down. The first one, it said he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife. What that mean? Now remember, in verse 20 it says, and he cleaveth unto his wife. That means to be with, right? He's with his woman now. Okay, leave your mother and your father and your country sometimes. You understand? A lot of times brothers end up moving for that booty, boy. You understand? Be the moved all the way across the country. You understand? So, like I said, but you cleave unto your wife. And then now in 21, it said he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife. What that mean? Break that down. Who want to give it a shot?
Salaki Cap.
Go ahead. Huh?
Does that mean that he's not he's willing to, he's willing to get up and go to work to provide for his family and not stay up under his wife all day?
No, you put way too much on that out. What you want to do is you want to stick to what you're reading. You understand? And you just put a whole lot on that unnecessarily, right? Who else want to give it a shot? He's sticking not to spend his life with his wife. Okay, no sweat. I'll give it to you. What this
like
means?
I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Like, does that mean like say that again for me, sir?
He's sticking not to spend his life with his wife.
So does that mean like he don't like he not up under, like he just he gonna go do what he need to do and not just stick under that woman?
Nope, you putting too much on it. What this means? Just think this way. When a man gets a woman, what does he not want to do? What does he not want to do?
Like just if I could, sir, just like be up under her.
No,
like
you already said that. No.
Okay.
What does he not want to do?
Salaki Cap.
Go ahead.
Be away from her.
Be without her. There you go. Get a brother hand. You understand? Get a trooper hand. He don't want to not be with this woman. That's what it's talking about. Because it said he cleaveth unto his wife. And he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country. What that mean? Does this mean that he forgot who his father, his mother is? Does this mean he forgot where, his birthplace, the city he was born in? Unless he got dementia. You know what I'm saying? Does this mean he forgot? No. So what does this mean? And just think realistically. Just think relationship.
Okay.
All you brothers got 100 wives. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. What is it when it says, and remember neither father nor mother nor country? You got to be right here with me today, reading and listening to what I read in order to answer the question. Come on, I got to do my gentleman Hyman thing on you. Come on. Come on with it. And he remembered neither father nor mother nor country. What does that mean?
Salaki Cap.
Come on with it.
He tend to his obligations.
So what does that mean about remember neither father nor mother nor country?
He put away childish things.
No, it ain't talking about no child. It says mother, father, and country.
And remember,
look at verse 20. Look at verse 20. What does it say in Genesis? What did Adam say happens when a man get him a woman? You do what?
Cleave.
You cleave. What you do first? Something else came before that. Get the precept.
Come.
Get the precept in Genesis to where Adam said, this is what you do when you get you a woman. There's something that happens first that he has said. What is it? 2 and what about 17?
2 and 22, I think it is.
2 and 22.
Give me 1 second, sir.
Give me the where the Most High brought Adam the woman.
All right, come on.
21.
Come on with it. Read it.
Come on, sir. The book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 21. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam.
Okay, now this deep sleep a lot of people thinking that you know, God, you know, was performing surgery on Adam. This is a metaphor, right? What this is speaking about is the mindset of Adam, to where God calls a different mindset on Adam, to where he would do what the Lord want him to do. You understand? That's what this is talking about. Causing a deep sleep on him ain't talking about anesthesia and he put the mask on his face and he passed out. You understand? After 10 minutes. That's not what this is talking about. Keep reading.
Come. And he slept.
Mm-hmm.
And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof.
He closed up the flesh thereof. The rib. Why you think we call women our ribs in the school? You understand? Right. This is where we get this from. This metaphor. This woman ain't actually come from out of my chest. You understand? She come from her mother and her father. But then once you marry her, once you what they say, tie fire. You understand? You turn the word. Guess what? She's your rib now. She's joined together with you. You two have become one flesh. All right, keep reading.
Come. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And brought her unto the man.
Keep reading.
Come. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh.
Bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh is not talking about what came out of your chest, right? Bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh means family of family. You can find this in the Zondervan dictionary. It's family of family. She was Adam's cousin. This was a family member of his that he married. The Lord caused that deep sleep on him, so he would turn around and marry this woman that he brought to him, right?
Come.
So he would have sex with this woman. Otherwise, he wouldn't have did it if the Lord had not have done this, right? So now he brought the woman. She's bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. Keep going.
She shall be called woman.
She shall be called woman. Keep going.
Because she was taken out of man.
Mm-hmm. Keep reading.
Verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother.
Uh-huh.
And shall cleave unto his wife.
So what does this mean? Back to First Ezra 4:21, where it says, and remember neither father nor mother nor country. You own it. You dead on it, but I want you to give me a little more. What you would say, he has to stick to his obligations. But the remember neither father nor mother nor country. Why is he not remembering his mother and his father?
Oh, because Salaki, sir.
Come on with it, whoever can answer.
Because he got a rib now?
Because he got a woman now. You understand? You can't just run to your mom and your daddy house all the time when you got a woman at home. You understand? You got a woman at home that need the trash taken out and need brakes put on the car and tire going flat. You understand? Need some air in the tire. Yeah, you can't always just run over. So this ain't saying that you just totally forget. You understand? But that ain't what come to your mind first. You understand? What come to your mind first is that woman that you take in the pound town, you know what I'm saying, every night. That's who come to mind first. Not your mama and your daddy. You understand?
Kind, sir.
Go to 22.
Tamakan, verse 22. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you.
Keep reading.
Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?
Okay, now right here. Now this is where we're gonna get into how men end up ruining their lives for women. This is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. Think of how many men actually live by that line, happy wife, happy life? How many men say that? You got to make her happy. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with taking care of your woman. That's not what I'm saying. You supposed to, it's what my man say? It's your duty to please that booty, right? So guess what? Make her happy. You understand? Take care of her. Do what you are supposed to do for that woman. So I'm not against that. I'm not saying anything against that. But the point is what we're talking about men that have ruined their lives for these women and turn around and made dumb decisions like unaliving another man's woman. This woman belonged to another man of that basketball player, Chance Comanche. That woman of his belonged to somebody else. But guess what? Because she was a sex worker, she belonged to everybody. You understand? This dude actually took and made a sex worker his ex. Like, how do you make that your woman to begin with? Like, I know what she got is good to you and all of that, but how do you fall in love with a sex worker?
Right.
You understand? That thing got to be real powerful, or you got to be lame as hell. Something wrong. You understand? Or be like old girl on Harlem Nights. I got a girl who monkey is so good, and you throw it in the air, it turned into sunshine. And what Red Fox says, boy, I love to see that. And what she tell him, she said, you'll love to see anything, you blind motherfucker. Hey, he couldn't see where but damn, boy. So I know this sunshine, this sister throwing at you, boy. I know you would love to see it. You understand? But guess what? You can't see. Okay. But turn around and somebody was working with something, or somebody was inadequate or something. Somebody. Go ahead, Obama. Come on with it, Doc.
She gave it to Officer Calzone. Officer Calzone called home. The kids answered the phone. She gave that sunshine to Detective Calzone. He called home, told the kids, but mama.
He said he ain't coming back.
He said, honey, I'm never coming home.
Yeah. Yeah, said he thought he made the right decision. And turned around and found out he did not, boy. What was it? Lady Heroin. Oh my God. And Lady Heroin was bad too, boy. I bet she could throw that thing up in the air and turn the sunshine. She turned around and do all I bet it did. But guess what? It ain't enough to make me do what he did over it. You understand? not even. All right. But this is what this is talking about. How men, the men that believe that happy wife, happy life mess. You understand? And turn around and do all that they can, do any and everything to make a woman happy. They'll throw their life away. You understand? Or even got some kind of sickness within themselves to where they turn around and do what these cats did and unalive these women. You know, the brother was an aspiring rapper. He could have been on hopefully he wouldn't have been with Puff Diddy. You understand? Hopefully he wouldn't have went to him. But he could have been on somebody's label, rapping, had a rap career, doing pretty good. The other brother probably could still be 3-pointing and slam dunking everywhere. You understand? What would you say back in the day? Jordan, I remember, boy, we used to do that everywhere. You hear me? Turn around, boy, you be in the kitchen and throw something, ball something up. Jordan.
Swish.
You understand?
Right.
Swish. You understand? Hey, that was the thing, boy.
Tongue hanging out and everything.
Hey, look, I remember back on the block, we ain't had no basketball hoop. We used to use the no parking sign as our hoop. You understand? And we used to turn around and Jordan, and you heard bang. You understand? Once that ball hit that damn no parking on that side of the street side. You understand? That's what we was hooping on the block back in the day when I was coming up. You understand? So guess what? I ain't into ruining my life over the woman. But that's what this is talking about. The woman having dominion over you, ruling over you. And we're gonna get to another scripture. Matter of fact, my Charlotte, give me that scripture real quick.
Hey.
Let me see. That's in is it Songs of Solomon? Hold on 1 second.
One more.
I'm gonna mute you up, Abba.
What you got, sir? What you got?
1 second. This is in Ecclesiasticus 25 and 22. Because I'm gonna show you what this is, the type of woman that this is talking about. You understand? When it says that a woman have dominion over you, and do you not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? You understand? You breaking your neck and your back and doing some other things. The scripture gonna get to it. You understand? To try to satisfy this woman. This is the type of woman that it's talking about. Get it to me, my child.
Come on, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25 and verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
A woman, if she do what?
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
She's full of anger. Now, what does it mean to maintain her husband? What does that mean? For a woman that maintains her husband.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
She maintain her husband. That means she kind of controlling him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Damn right. Get a brother hand. Get a brother hand. That's what that means. She's controlling. She's ruling over him. Not that he lost his job and she helping him maintain and she, paying the bills and helping him out and all of that. No, that's not what it's talking about. You understand? It says she's full of anger. How many women have you talked to that said that they man lost their job and they paying all the bills and how mad and how frustrated and how angry and how upset and how sick of it they are? Huh? I mean, How many do you know?
Yep.
Go ahead, Op.
I've heard women say, something like this before.
Absolutely. Damn near all of them is like this. The ones that are controlling, that rule over their man, this is how they are. They full of what? What did it say, Marshall?
It says a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
Full of anger. She's full of anger. Like, things happen. Brother loses his job. You supposed to be there to hold him down. Why the hell are you telling everybody in the family, yeah, this nigga ain't paid no bill in 6 months, ain't had no job, ain't working. Shit, it's about to end right here. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Come.
Instead of holding it down, you understand, thinking on what the economy and how it is and why the brother does not have a job. But on the flip side, I've seen women go as far as filling out the damn application and the resume for the brother. You understand? Submitting it, emailing it, mailing it, however they had to do it. They was helping their man. They wasn't doing this. But a woman that's controlling and rule over her man, that's what it's talking about in First Esdras. When she have dominion over him. She has control over him. This the type of woman that you're dealing with if she's controlling, since she controls you and she rules over you. Keep reading. So she's full of anger. What else?
Impudence.
Impudence. Impudence is what?
One second, sir.
No sweat. Come on with it.
The trait of being rude. And,
arrogant. You see that word in there? Arrogant. She's arrogant. So she's full of anger. She's arrogant. How many sisters we know like this? Huh? Come on now, a bunch of them.
A lot.
A bunch of them. Yeah, too many.
Right.
Too many. Keep going. What's the next word? What's the next word she is? Keep reading.
Next word is and much reproach.
Read it again.
Come on. A woman, sorry.
No sweat.
A woman is, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Much reproach is wrongdoing. You understand? She's wrong. This woman is wrong. She's full of it. You understand? You ever heard a man say she's full of shit? This is what she's full of right here. This is what he's talking about. This is what he's talking about when he says his woman is full of shit. She's angry. Why? She's ruling over him. You understand? When you're not supposed to rule over the man because he lost his job, you're not supposed to rule over the man and be controlling because you paying the bills. I give a damn if you paying all the bills. The man is still the head. It says nothing about he's the head because he's paying all the bills. That it don't say. You hear me, TikTok? For all you TikTokers out there that think that a man got to pay all your bills, no, he don't. If he don't pay one bill, he's still the head. If you let him in between those legs, then he is the head. Simple as that. All right. So finish it up, Bob.
Khan, sir, verse 23.
Hold on, wait a minute. Was that all of that?
That was all of 22, sir.
That was all of that.
Was all of 22.
Is it some more? You think we need 23?
Nah. Yeah, go ahead. I can go ahead and go into 23, sir.
Okay, come on with it.
All right. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25 and verse 23. A wicked woman abideth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance.
Abateth.
She
abated. Read it again. Read it again.
Khan. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25 and verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh.
Stop right there. Slow down. Pause. Any of the quotation mark right there after courage?
Come on, sir.
Yeah, you want to read that like that. You want to read that line for line. Remember, we got to break these things down. You know, that's how Christians read. They go, just read. I so love the world, he gave his only begotten son. That's how they read. You understand? We don't read like that in the UPK. We want to break that stuff down. You understand? So when you see them quotation marks, you stop. You pause for a second. Okay. And the person that, you know, your officer that's got you doing the reading will turn around and say, continue on, or he end up breaking it down, right? So when it says that she abated the courage, what does that mean? What does it mean to abate? What does the word abate mean?
Select, sir.
Go ahead,
to take away.
Absolutely, to remove. She removes the brother's courage. He's supposed to be roaring, lion, fighting tigers and bears. Oh my, that's how he's supposed to be. You understand? That's how the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man is supposed to be. A warrior. But this controlling and this wicked woman, she removes his courage. Because guess what? He turned around and do men test men like this? Do men tell another man, who the hell you talking to? You ain't none of my daddy. But women do all the time. I got a daddy. My daddy don't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? And hell, that's the start of your problems. You didn't have a daddy to tell you what to do. So now you don't know when this daddy tell you something to do, that you do it. So that's why a lot of sisters got them problems. And like I said, here you go with the courage, because the man can't, you understand? Now let another man disrespect him. What he ready to do? You understand? You understand? Come on, man. Before you know it, it's like this. You understand? Right. They like this, about to go at it, about to go toe to toe, pound for pound.
Right.
Cap, you know, Cap, they pull them choppers out now.
Come on, yeah, they do. They do. or the
They ready to
Draco.
get it on.
You understand?
Yeah, they use the Draco.
That's their favorite in the streets. The Draco. You understand? Turn around and guess what? But you can't go toe to toe and pound for pound with this wicked woman. You can't flex your muscle and get in her face because you know who she gonna call when you get up in her face like that. You understand? She gonna call her brothers, her daddy, her uncle, cousin, somebody come harm you. She gonna call 911. That's what she gonna call. Someone please call 911. You been all in this man's face with your finger and the mush in his head, all that, and then someone please call 911. You understand?
Shut down.
Hey, that's what they do. That's what they do. Okay.
Okay.
So hey, like I said, this woman right here removes this man's courage because he just can't deal. He can't go up and you understand. He can't scrap with her. He can't scrap with her mouth. You understand? A lot of men they too weak and they don't know how to deal with a woman. If you want to learn, then guess what? Come to the ISUPK. We'll teach you. You understand? We'll teach you to help you keep that family together. You understand? Keep reading, not.
Come on, sir. A wicked woman abated the courage, maketh an angry countenance. And
read that again. Read that again.
Come on, verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance.
Make it his countenance heavy. A heavy countenance.
Heavy countenance.
You ever seen this person with a heavy countenance? How they act? How does a person with a heavy countenance act?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Depressed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Depressed, sad. What they like to say in the world, man, my heart heavy. You understand? They heavy countenance. They're worrying. They're sad. They're depressed. Damn right, Obama. You understand? That's it right there. This is what this wicked woman makes. She abates his courage. She removes the man's courage to where he's no longer strong. He's no longer strong. And she make a heavy countenance to where he's sad and depressed all the time. You ever seen on old movies where the man walking around with a cup beating it on the fence? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. And then he goes, like. Nobody knows my sorrows. Like. Do you understand? The man is sad and depressed because of this woman. That's what that heavy countenance is talking about. Keep going. What else do it make?
And a wounded heart.
And a wounded heart. What else it make? I think weak supposed to be in there too, right? I think you skipped something.
Salaki, sir. No, I don't see weak in there. Yeah, come on.
You don't say nothing about hands?
Okay, yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there, sir. Hold on,
come on with it.
A woman that will not
always start back off where you leave off at, unless the officer tell you to go from the beginning. If you have to, keep your finger there so you won't miss it. You understand? Because just think about teaching and classes and on the streets. When we on the street, we gotta be on point. You understand? So if you got to hold the book in your hand and keep a finger right there where you left off at, do that to where you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, what you learned in the class with reading, you could take that to the streets and do that same thing on the streets. And you want to be on point with the reader. Reader and the speaker go together. You understand? And just think about some of them videos that you've seen where the generals and the captains is ablaze. You understand? They on fire. And that reader is the same way. You understand? That reader is the same way. So if you keep a note, because we don't want to miss nothing. You understand? Because remember, the Christians don't go over none of this. They don't teach none of this in Christianity. You understand?
Right.
Our people have absolutely no clue as to what we're talking about because they don't read the Bible. They go to sing songs. Our people that's at church, some of them open back up. The ones that's at the church right now today, they singing and dancing right now as we speak.
Right.
Waiting to go home and fry some pork chops. To go to some buffet and get some shrimps and some crab legs. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
That's what they waiting to do.
Right.
So we got to give this to them. We got to turn around and make sure it's right.
Come
All right. So go ahead. Start off from the top.
Come on, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25 and verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband.
Stop
in
right
distress.
there. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. Ooh, this is important. This is important. Do you know how many men dealing with distress? I'm talking about dealing with the job and getting pulled over by police, and you understand, everywhere they go, they dealing with something. And then you think the one person that you can come home to and count on to be a listener is your woman. And just say if you turn around and come home, man, this damn boss of mine, boy, I'm telling you, I almost went to work on his ass. He telling me that talking to me crazy and all that. I had to tell him. And just think if your woman, look, I don't want to hear all that. I had a bad day, my damn self. I ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Just think if your woman is like this wicked woman right here is controlling and don't want to hear you talk. Ain't there to comfort you in no kind of way.
Right.
You understand? Just think about that. How you gonna feel if your woman is not there to comfort you in distress? What does this woman make and create right here?
A husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
So if this woman don't help her man in distress, she make weak hands and feeble knees. You ever seen them cartoons where the thing just be shaking, shivering and shaking, and can't even stand up? That's what a man is like dealing with a wicked woman. He's like on that cartoon where you see that character shivering and damn shaking, he can barely even stand up. That's what it's like. You understand? You ever heard what's that? Yellow belly and spineless. Somebody without a spine can't stand up. You understand? This person cannot stand. He can't even stand up for himself against his own woman. This is how weak he is. This is how weak he is. And this woman made him that way. Why? Because he doesn't know how to deal with her. You understand? She makes weak hands and feeble knees. All right, Trooper, go back to what you was reading, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here.
Come, sir. First Esdras, chapter 4 and verse 23. Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob.
He go do what?
Goeth his way to rob.
It's a lot of brothers out here that was so desperate to satisfy their woman. They made drastic decisions like this. Like y'all think carjacking just started happening today, don't you? You think carjacking and what they say, go get the ski mask and rob and do all, y'all think that just started happening today? Not even. What the Bible say? That there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
There's nothing new under the sun. This stuff been going on, been taking place. And he puts on a mask and go get the Glock and turns around and does what?
Goeth his way to rob.
Goeth his way to rob. Keep reading.
And to steal.
To
sail upon the sea.
Keep going. So he go and take what he done robbed and stole to the pawn shop to get money. That's what they're talking about. He go take it up on the sea. So he go take it to the people that he know got money and to give him exchange for these goods that he done just stole. Same way they do at the pawn shop. Boy, you can find so much stolen stuff in the damn pawn shop, it don't make sense. Yeah. Damn near half the stuff in the pawn shops are stolen. And it makes no sense. So he rob and steal and then turn around and go take it to the pawn shop, go to Lee's Pawn and Jewelry, or go to Sam Light. Keep going.
And upon rivers,
and
looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
So after he turned around and he steals everything and go to the pawn shop and get the money for it, what do you think he does first with it? He go and take it to his woman of his, this controlling woman of his. This woman that all she does is just complains about the bills, how the bills can't get paid, and how since he ain't got no job, he need to do something. You've seen this on movies, right? I've actually seen it in real life. I've seen this thing happen in real life. I know men that have done some serious things for some women. And some of them, they're not even here. Some of them are not even here because of the decisions that they made, whether they in the dirt or they in the hole. You understand? And when I'm saying hole, I'm talking about that jail cell. They've made some of those decisions, and it costs them either their life or their freedom. Some of them ain't here. Some of them are doing lifelong sentences, boy. Ooh, wee. Hundreds of years. I didn't even know you can even get that many. I didn't even know that you can get that many. But I know brothers that serving triple digits, 100 and somethings, 10s and 20s and 30s for the crimes that they didn't commit.
Cap, they give you them numbers. They give you numbers where shit, even if you die and come back, you still gonna be locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
They crazy numbers.
Yeah, if that's how it worked, yeah, it would be. You turn around, it come right back and say, "Oh hell, you got about 75 more years to go. Go on in there." You understand? Glad to see you. Get in that cell. You understand? Straight up. Yeah, you right. You right. Finish it up, Bob.
Come, sir. Verse 25. Wherefore a man loved his wife better than father and mother.
So you get the point, right? Man, turn around. In most cases, you obeyed your mother and your father. You listen to them. They was taking care of you. So you didn't have to turn around and go and do anything.
Right.
But now that you got this woman and you feel she got to have a what they call a Birkin bag. Is that right? Birkin? Hey, TikTok, is that the bags y'all like? Birkin bags and red bottom. Y'all still wear red bottoms or is they blue bottoms yet? Y'all got another kind of bottom? Pink bottoms and gray bottoms. Y'all got any other kind of bottoms? You understand? As long as you ain't got no power bottom, you all right. You understand? As long as you ain't a power bottom, you're good with me. Okay? But a Birkin bag, she want all this. She don't go to Cheesecake Factory. Oh no. She don't go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Man.
You have to take her to Les Dents Chez Flou. You understand? That's where she want to go. You understand? Where just the damn plate is $250. You ain't put no food on it yet. And you know they only gonna put this much food on the plate. They gonna put a little bitty piece of meat about that big. They gonna put a little parsley on the side across the top of it and run some sauce over it, and that's gonna be about $700. That's where your woman want to go. Yeah. She don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. Damn, Cheesecake Factory is pretty good. You understand? But she don't want to go there.
Cat, it ain't nothing but some meatloaf and some mashed potatoes.
Come on, that's all.
Some parsley on the top.
That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. But there, it's called meat la portée. That's what it's called. It ain't meatloaf. You understand? That is meat la portée. Okay, and that's about $425. All right. The mashed potato partay is about $250. You understand?
Man.
That mashed potato partay. All right. And then you ain't just getting a drink. You ain't just getting a soda. You're getting a soda partay. You understand? You're getting a soda le partay. That's what you get when you go into a fancy place. And a soda le partay is $99. You understand? That's where your woman want to go. And you ain't where you work at. You work at a warehouse. You understand? You work at a warehouse talking about, man, my woman, man, she want to go to, oh, man, I can't even pronounce the damn name, man. But she want to go, man, the plate costs more than the food. Just
Look,
to
hey,
sit in
Cap,
the establishment.
look,
You
look, you in
understand?
the warehouse.
Come on.
You in the warehouse, you driving the forklift.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your woman out to eat. You gotta pay the part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay $20, $30 a part. Now you finna go in this restaurant. You've been saving up the whole time to take this ungrateful woman out.
Ungrateful, wicked woman.
Right.
That invaded your courage, woman. You understand? Like, come on. That make weak hands and feeble knees, woman.
Yeah.
This
Right.
the kind
Yeah.
of you sitting there looking like what's that Parkinson's disease? You walking around like you got Parkinson's disease. You can't even hold your hand steady. Your hands ain't firm no more. Shake a brother hand. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You understand? Like, come on. And you taking this ungrateful dog to a restaurant that you can't even pronounce the name, the food, you don't know what the hell nothing is. I have seen countless videos to where brothers have gone to fancy restaurants with these sisters. And you understand? And in exchange, thinking that they gonna, oh, you going home with me tonight. She like, no, I'm not. You understand? The brother like, man, I just paid $12.50 for this food. Yes, you is. Man, that is insane. That's insane. If you want to take the woman out, just take her out. Don't be transactional. You
Right.
understand? Don't be transactional. If that's that type of woman, don't deal with her. If that's the type of man that you about to go out with, don't deal with him. You understand? You sisters and you brothers better be careful out there. You know, because it's super AIDS out there now. Super AIDS, super syphilis, super gonorrhea, super clap, super all that. You understand? And you're going to get it doing stuff like that, trying to sleep with everybody. You can have you a woman or a husband. Get you one. It's not unlawful. Not unlawful. But this stuff that they out there doing now is sick. You understand? It's sick. It's disgusting, and it should not be happening. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead, Troop. Keep reading.
Damn right.
Comic-Con, verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
How many men do you know that have gone out of their mind for a woman? That's what they're talking about. Out of their wits. You went out of your mind. Like, I can't believe you just did that. You just did what? To take your woman where? Now you got a warrant out for your arrest. Now you got to look over your shoulder and, you understand, see if somebody trying to come get you back for what you done just did. Because remember, they say he put on a mask. You understand? And get out there and rob. He go out carjacking, doing all kind of stuff like that to take care of this woman, this wicked woman, this controlling woman. So many brothers have gone out of their mind, like the brother Chance Comanche. He was out of his wits, out of his damn mind, unaliving that sister for a woman that already got a man.
Yeah.
How stupid could you be?
Come.
But this is what's happened. Read the last one and let's get up out of here.
Comic-Con, sir. Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women.
Many also have perished, have erred, made mistakes, and sinned for women. The men that we turned around, the articles that we read and the videos that we saw, those men erred and sinned, and they perished. Because guess what? They gonna end up living, taking their last breath at in a cell. They're in a cell somewhere, perishing. I know Bill Cosby was one of the fortunate ones to get out. He shouldn't be, but he got out. R. Kelly crying. He's still crying because he can't get out. Don't nobody want you out.
Right.
Anyone that does those kind of
Right.
things deserves to stay in there. You deserve to stay in there, man. You don't need to be out here with us. Can't control yourself. Too many beautiful little children running around playing right now and have to deal with you and your sick self. Stay where you at. You understand? They all need to stay there. You know? So this right here is the answer. Matter of fact, give me one more scripture. Give me Proverbs 31:3.
Come on, sir.
This right here, this will tell it all right here. You understand? If that wasn't enough, then Proverbs 31:3 should be the end game right here. You understand? We can close out with this one. Go ahead, read it, brother.
Come on, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women.
Keep reading.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
So that right there, that's it. Don't give your strength unto women. And what that means is don't let women control you and the things that you do. You understand? You won't go to camp and class because you got to watch this woman. This woman crying, and she don't want to see you go. And here you go. You always going to class, and you always at the school, and you always this. You understand? You got to go to work, and the woman wants you to stay at home. Then when you ain't got no job and they contributing to the house, she complaining about that. You understand? Don't turn around and give your strength over to no women, man. I know a cat that turned around and could not do anything. Why? Because he was so concerned with his woman being a 304 and being with another man that he used to sit and monitor this woman all the time. And guess what she still did to him? I ain't even got to say nothing. You understand? She still poured herself on him. But he's monitoring. You understand? He watching her every move, and somehow she still turned around and got away.
He got the binoculars on. He got the binoculars on, Cap.
Come on, man. I ain't doing all. I ain't policing no woman, man.
That's
right.
I got better things to do.
Come.
You understand? I got better things to do. I don't want to have to police my woman. She better know how to control herself.
That's right.
She better learn how to listen to me and obey and serve me and not herself.
Come.
You understand? But there, go ahead, close out, brothers. Come on, Officer Bond, close it out, Mike.
Con, sir. I want to say the water. Con, sir. I want to say the water to the brothers. Rolling strong with his Cap. There's definitely a way that our people gonna wake up and realize that it was heavy what you thought about how you can just crash out, man. It's been a lot of crashing out, especially around here in St. Louis. Brothers been unaliving the woman and themselves, and a lot of these sisters out here in St. Louis, they are really afraid to even be dealing with a brother right about now because they don't know what mind state the brother's in. They don't know if they're LGBT and all that, man. They are super emotional. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? So if any of these sisters that's looking at this class today, kind of try to share it with sisters on your social media and stuff like that so they can get a better understanding of what's going on. I yield.
Damn right up. Mashallah, let's get it.
Hey, let's get it, sir. Hey, man, look, man, this is Sharpening Sword Radio, man. One of the hottest podcasts out there right now. You know what I'm saying? We rolling. You know what I'm saying? We bringing out some heavy things, man, and we still have other podcasts out there, man. Tune in, always tune in, Sharpening Sword with Captain 10K, the Goggle Bar, man. Cap, you be rolling, Cap. You be rolling. You know what I'm saying? And we still got heavy content out there. We got To the Harder Way that comes on Fridays. If y'all missed that, man, Oh man, y'all miss a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? And we got STATL Connect, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. STATL Connect is falling on Valentine's Day. We're gonna tell you how Valentine's Day is your Valentine's Day. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get it on with that, Cap. You already know we finna roll it. We finna roll that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the water, all the brothers are tuned in, everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I yield on that, sir.
Damn right. Come on, Trooper. Close out.
Come on, sir. The water cap, the water to the officers also. You know, y'all bringing out the heavy content, the heavy topics. You know, we appreciate y'all. You know, everybody that's watching, just keep tuning in. You know, it's gonna get better and better. You know, 11 what is it? 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You know, like Adawan said, there's more podcasts and radio shows in the woodwork. So just tune in and and with that, shalom.
Damn right. And guess what? The water to for those that's listening out there in the world, no TikTok, that means thank you. Right. The water to every brother and sister that's been tuning in. As y'all can see, we've been growing and blowing up. You understand? We got getting more and more views, more and more subscribers. Keep subscribing, keep liking and keep sharing. You understand? I think Friday video of mine, I think we up to about 3,000 views. You understand? Yeah. So YouTube, yeah, we climbing. We climbing. You understand?
Yeah.
Like I said, we just got to keep this content rolling, man. Keep doing what we doing. You understand? Keep teaching the truth. For one, we got to keep teaching the truth. You understand? We are our people's only hope. Ain't no hope in the Christian church. Ain't no hope in the Muslim mosque. This is it right here. This is your hope. You understand? And if we fall off, it's just all gonna be off. But guess what? We ain't having that. We ain't having that. We ain't doing that in here. You understand? All I can remember since I've been in here was Captain Malquah and said, "Hold your post." That's all he been saying since I've been in here. You understand? I mean, when I first got in, he said, "Hey, y'all, hold your post." You understand? You already know how Cap is. And since then, I've been holding my post. You understand? And I ain't getting off. You understand? And I know these soldiers right here that's rocking with me, they holding it down too. You understand? So and like he said, tune in. You understand? It's gonna be a good show Wednesday. It's gonna be a good one. Tune in to STATL Connect podcast this Wednesday, 6 Eastern time, 5 Central time, bridging the gap from St. Louis to STL. You understand? Going in on Valentine's Day. Then again, guess what? We're gonna be going in. It's going down again on To the Hard Way, bringing out since Black History Month. Since we're here, we bringing up all of St. Louis's horrible history that Black people have been enduring and going through here since we've been here. You understand? And we just gonna keep doing it. So y'all keep rocking with us, man. And with that, shalom, Israel.
Hey, shalom, Yabashim Thumb, sir.
Shalom, Yabashim Thumb.
Shalom, Thumb.